Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters here, and you know, this season's been really weird. I've been on a lot of different rides. I've been on Intamin multi-launches, I went on Intamin prefab before that closed. I've been on a bunch of B&M hypers, but if only there was a really good Intamin hyper coaster that definitely always, it's intense and maybe even breaks some legs. If only that was nearby. Oh, what do you know? And if only this one was open. Oh wait, it is now.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Yes, I am here at Hersheypark because my number 3, formerly number 2, favorite coaster has finally reopened after being SBNO for about 2 months. But I am not joined alone today. Back from the last video is EastCoasterFan.
Hi guys.
And also his roommate slash GP, Dylan. Yeah, by the way, we all go to the same college. We all go to...
Name and address withheld.
So I didn't just cry right now. I'm not crying. I'm not crying that one of my favorite coasters that's been closed the entire season practically just had a test run for the first time in 2 months. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
So they're starting letting people in, and the line is actually very long for a weekend in September. See, this is what happens when you reopen SkyRush. Everybody decides to come to Hershey, as they should. But we're gonna be heading in a little bit. And of course, where else would we head straight to first but Coco Cruiser?
Exactly.
Actually, let's go to the other yellow and blue coaster. I don't know, something's going on about today. You know, a hyper coaster can be good, but it can be better. Just witnessed a mini running of the bulls, a bunch of enthusiasts all taking the SkyRush trail.
The chain has been dropped, and all the enthusiasts are running, going through the bushes to SkyRush.
Ah! Well, finally time. I've missed you, Black Left Wing. So I've gotten now 4 rides on SkyRush. Man, that's still incredible. All because of that stupid motor that broke, but now it's back, fresh motor, and it's running better than ever. I also picked up another coaster enthusiast. What's your name?
Mike.
Oh, I'll remember that name. My name's Mike too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we actually, a couple of us, we're all wearing the same, like,
yeah,
blue SkyRush shirt. We took over, like, half the train of all people wearing just SkyRush shirts. But still a great ride, still my top 3.
I think it's more forceful now.
Oh, yeah. Because it's, like, been sitting kind of empty the whole season, and especially it's going to be warming up later in the day even more.
Yeah, hopefully it'll only
And
get
it
better.
already has a line. It's almost like it's the best ride in the park. It is. It definitely is. But we're probably going to head to, I think if Comet doesn't have that bad of a line, we'll just knock that out here. It's been a while since I've been on Comet. Or we can head on the best B&M invert. Yeah, I said it. Great Bear. So Comet is a bit of a long line right now, so we're probably doing Great Bear. But one interesting thing is that they're repainting Super Duper Looper to its original color scheme. I assume because I looked, next year is its 45th anniversary. And actually, I have a very special connection to Super Duper Looper. It was my first ever looping coaster I ever rode. So it's nice that they're repainting it, although it's also weird. It's not the only Pennsylvania coaster being repainted. Phantom's Revenge is being repainted purple. I was hashtag Team Teal, but really just hashtag don't paint it at all. But it'll be nice to see it. New color scheme, it's classic. Basically a mine train with loops. You know, when are they gonna retheme this to Princess and the Frog? Just got off Cold Cracker. Honestly, it's my favorite launch flume outside of Disney. Splash Mountain, obviously, but this is also just really fun. I got pretty dry. Sean, though, got pretty wet. At least...
I got my left shoe wet.
Even though mine was right next to him, but mine was fine. I really just got the hair wet. I got one ride on Storm Runner, about to go for number 2. We're waiting for the back, but the other 2 decided to wait for the row 13, so whatever that row is. But we're waiting for the back because I just love this back row. The back row off the drop is insane on this.
Definitely. I love the back. The whip from the Flying Snake Dive is unmatched.
There's also really, last ride we were kind of like in the second car. There's some really good airtime going into the roll before the snake dive. And even, I was getting grayed out towards the bottom of the first drop and into the, whatever, it's not a Cobra roll, is it? Or is it just...
I think it's called a Cobra Loop.
Yeah, or something like that.
Check our CDB. I'll have the answer for you.
Future me and editing will put it right here. But we'll probably get on this ride in a bit, and then we'll see what we're going to be doing after that. Probably lunch because I haven't eaten anything all day, and it's about like 1. Well, we just kind of dodged a bullet because right after we got off that last ride there, the second ride, it broke down. So they can see they're already starting to let people off. Disappointed, I was trying to get some off-ride footage.
No, it is.
So we're eating lunch here, and guess what just reopened?
Wait, Juicy Devil's faster than Formula Rosa?
No.
Did you get that?
Oh wait, is it the Oh, you're looking. I think you're talking about the one news article that says the tallest, fastest coaster in the world. It's only the tallest, fastest single rail. GP news articles. Yeah, longest single rail coaster.
It was like, one time it was like best coasters. I forget why, I was curious. There's one article that was like best coasters in the US, and number one was like Magnum, which is fair. No, not Magnum. Yeah, Magnum, which is fair. But then below it was both Millennium Force and Steel Vengeance.
Yeah,
and for
I
the
hate GP news articles.
And for the Hersheypark coaster, they put Lightning Racer.
And then they sometimes even put like, they say language. Magnum, then put like a picture of Steel Force.
Yeah.
Oh, is that'd be a funny like our roller coaster jerk post if I said at Cedar Point, I'm loving Magnum XL 200, but then like in the frame include part of the sign for Steel Force.
The Storm Runner is now running, but we'll probably head to Fahrenheit after this if the line isn't insanely long and doesn't break down 5 minutes after we get in line, which is very likely. So we're over here by Lightning Racer. Unfortunately, it's not so much Racer, and it's also not so much Lightning because they're not running the Lightning side. They're only running one side. So I guess it finally happened. Chick Hicks won.
Oh yeah, you want to know the forecast? I'll give you the forecast. 100% chance of thunder, Kajiga, Kajiga, say it with me, Kachika, chika, chika. Alright, we got off our Lightning, not really Racer, although the race was still rigged, because even though Thunder was the only one running, they said Lightning run. I call a recount, stop the count, rigged. There were 3 million unregistered roller coaster cars. Stop the count, start over. It was rigged. Anyway, we're probably going to do Wildcat. We'll see how that goes. If they ever arm seat that thing, they better put a speaker in to replace the seal.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels.
So we just got off back row Wildcat. Me and Mike got the back row, and they're just getting off. They're in the train behind us. They got the front row. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, that's one of my better rides. I think it was going so fast at some sections where you'd normally get jackhammered, you couldn't because it just went by too fast.
Yeah,
it's actually like it
runs when it runs faster. It runs much better. This went up like I think in the beginning of last year it was in the bottom 15, and now it's like right below top 50. It's probably like top 60 now with all my new credits.
I still think it should be arm seat.
I don't know. I'm kind of okay with either this or Lane Racer or RC. But anyway, what'd you guys think?
I'm sure it was better than what you experienced.
My neck snapped at the first drop.
So good. I like it.
I was here against my will. YouTube chat. Don't get any wrong ideas.
Huh. Anyway, Pandemonium is going through its dead period, so we're probably going to be heading over there. Alright, we're about to get a ride on Pandemonium, and it's been a bit because we actually ran into, back there,
one of the coaster idiots, Airtime Mike, he's here for today. We missed El Toro Orion yesterday for their coaster event, but we'll probably be hanging out with him later. We'll do pretty much the last hour, just all SkyRush to make up for the loss of the season. But we're about to get around in Pandemonium, and usually right now it's when it's kind of during its low period, so I'll definitely try to get a bunch of re-rides on it. So they rearranged the line, everyone's just kind of jumping over to the bars there. And I am acting in a civilized way. I am rejecting modernity and embracing tradition. We live in a society.
You know, we're living in a society!
Got off 2 rides on Pandemonium, once in the second to back row, and then again in the second to front row. The second to front row I was able to, in my tradition of playing music on coasters, I played the Hulk coaster soundtrack. That lined up pretty good. Not as good as Bizarro, A Great Adventure, but still really well. Like, if you time the launch to the drop, then the brake runs lined up really well. But yeah, so we're actually going to take a bit of a coaster break and head over to the Chocolate World Dark Ride and knock that out. It'll be really fun to... So earlier I filmed a vlog about me riding the ride before going on Rise of Resistance. And now that I've been on Rise of Resistance about 1.5 times, because it broke down while I was on it, I'll now finally be able to see how Chocolate World Dark Ride stacks up to it. I guess it's also going to make up for the fact that I didn't get to do Journey into Imagination with Figment. So we'll head in there and see how it is.
So I'm chilling in the gift shop for the Hersheypark, and I found this little sunglass stand, and I found a nice pair. I'm vengeance. Steal vengeance.
I got you! I got you!
Inside the vehicle at all times.
Evil demon!
We're on our way to the Hershey chocolate factory.
We don't want to
Your
get kicked out
guide
of the
will
park.
meet you at the entrance. See you
Wait, he
inside.
literally said this guide will meet you at the end. It is Rise of Resistance. The Kylo Ren animatronic is not doing well today.
Good soup.
There they are. Taste the love all over the world.
Taste for rainbow!
All over the world. You hear that, China?
It all starts with cocoa beans, which are harvested and shipped to us from tropical regions around the world. We send the cocoa
totally
beans
don't
through large
exploit
cleaning
slave
machines
labor in
that
other
screen
countries.
and thoroughly remove unwanted parts like pulp and bits of cacao pod. Our cocoa experts carefully select, sort, and combine beans from various countries in precise amounts
Various
to achieve
countries
that
like
unique
Ecuador
and
and
consistent Hershey's flavor.
East Africa.
East? I thought you said east.
That's Weast, Dylan.
East. You're fired.
No, I fire you first. Oh, it's the rainbow tunnel. Or no, this is the heat testing room from Test Track.
Test track wannabe.
Sweet chocolate. Cocoa nibs have been ground down like this for thousands of years. Milling machines generate lots of heat through intense pressure and friction. The grinding turns cocoa nibs into the smooth, dark liquid used to make milk and dark chocolate.
Should I be taking notes for this exam?
Our pressing machines squeeze the unsweetened chocolate into discs of cocoa powder, known as Hershey's cocoa. Pressing also produces cocoa butter, which we'll use later on in the process.
Ooh, some nice looking dogs.
What the dog doing?
Ooh, look at that dog. Look at them dogs.
That's my job every Wednesday.
Every day, shining.
Why are you just smiling and teaching us? That's your blood right there. That's your insides. Why are you okay with this, Hershey's man? Why?
Oh, demon!
Look, it's discount Miss Minutes from Loki.
The conching process mixes and heats the chocolate, developing the rich flavor and color.
Meanwhile, in Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
All of that fresh, delicious Hershey's chocolate goodness is finally ready to be packaged.
Like Hershey's milk chocolate in special dark bars.
Hey, don't forget about Reese's peanut butter cups, my personal favorite.
Oh yeah? Well, what if I'm allergic to peanut butter?
Mine are Hershey's Kisses chocolate.
Aw, thanks, Alex. That's so sweet.
You're okay with your children just floating by on conveyor belts? What is wrong with you? Look at them, those are your children! You should be saving them from being consumed by us mortal men. Alright, Sean, sing it with me. Imagination, imagination. A dream can dream come true. With just that spark from me and you, that's one little spark of inspiration. It's at the heart of all creation. Can be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you. You know, what are the COVID records or stuff for chocolate? Can chocolate get COVID? Like, where would you put the vaccine? That'd be very nasty chocolate. Vaccines weren't it. But anyway, I got the best part of the ride. Free chocolate at the end of it. Amazing. Alright, we're back inside the main part of the park. About an hour left of park being open. And we're only going to be doing one ride for the rest of the night. That's right, that yellow and blue coaster. Exactly! But it might be long lines. We're just going to do SkyRush instead. I guess. It'll work.
Oh, never mind, we're good. It's going, guys, it's going. Whew, I was worried. Anyway, I'm gonna catch shots. Bye, guys.
Alright, I'm coming on here to say this, because I was just kind of stuck on the brake run for about 3 or 5 minutes or so. You know why? It wasn't a breakdown. Because 2 people decided it was fun to jump over the fence and go into the off-zones area, and we had to shut down the ride. Please don't do that. I just lost out on 2 rides with SkyRush because of a bunch of idiots. screw them.
Mike, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for the best blue and gold coaster, Coco Cruiser? So I think I got, what, like 5 more rides on that? Me too. I didn't get last train, and I got second to last train. I'll wait till those people find out that the ride's closed. Yeah. I'd like to send a message to Hersheypark maintenance team. Thank you for getting this done and open in about 2 months. That was great. Thank you guys. Also, thanks to those ride-ups. They were great.
I am now joined by a coaster idiot. You got last ride of the night. I got second to last. Now I must ask, what is your opinion on Tumbili? Thank you for your answer. Yeah, what do you think of Coco Cruiser?
It's better than Tumbili.
Definitely, yeah. I think anything would be better than Tumbili at this point.
It's good. It's got some, it's got things that Tumbili is not gonna have, which is like airtime and laterals.
Yeah.
You know, layout. You know, airtime.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, stuff like that. It's some sort of element, something that does something.
Yeah, I think it's the manufacturer, Intimon.
Yeah.
Intimon.
Yes. Yeah. Much better than Tumbili, is that what it's called? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, the monkey coaster, as I call it.
Got it. Coming to Kings Dominion. It looks great though. So if you're someone who loves free spins and you like that, really like aggressive in spinning, it's gonna be a good ride for you. It's gonna be themed very well. It's gonna be it's presented beautifully. If you like free spins. Now, me.
Now you say people that like free spins. Who are those people?
The people watching this video are some of you people that really like free spin, because you keep riding them, they keep building them. So if you stop riding them,
they stop building them.
We can get more Raptor clones like this.
Or you know, it's
great.
Or you know, it's an
this is the clone we want.
Or you know,
ride.
it's an SNS. You know, they're thinking, oh well, we can't do the big 40 coaster like Ejanaika because people love the free spins so much.
Ejanaika would be really nice if they actually built that United States, wouldn't it?
They would. Cedar Point, Kings Dominion,
Kings Dominion.
volcano replacement.
They got
I'm sorry, got a bit of
open for that over there. Just saying.
Yeah, that'd be even better.
Spinning rides.
Spinning rides. Multi or the spinning. Cedar Point 2022.
Cedar Point is a wooden coaster. Stop thinking about records. Put a wooden coaster on that boardwalk, please.
Make it actually like a boardwalk.
Get a wooden roller coaster.
Rip Wicked Twister. Rip Wicked Twister. Like a tree.
You know what? Six Flags America, there was a rumor for a while that they would get V2, but now they're like, well, Wicked Twister's there. We'll take it.
You know,
something. Give us something.
That wouldn't be surprising. I could see them.
Yes, please. RMC Roar. RMC Roar.
Better idea. Here's what you do. You grab Wicked Twister, right? You bring it to Hersheypark, you paint it red, and you call it Wicked Twizzler.
Oh.
What he just said.
Or Twisted Twizzler. That was another comment.
Hire this man.
Whatever you do.
Yes.
You're a genius. Don't call it Pandemonium. Don't call it Candy Coming. Don't call it Candy Cane. Don't call it anything with candy in it. Just give it a nice roller coaster in.
Just Monium.
Those are my thoughts.
The
Monium.
Airtime mic, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that ends the day at Hersheypark. I love this park. If you've been following me, you know it's in my top 3. It's better than Cedar Point. Yeah, I said it. I got some rides on SkyRush, about like 9, I think. Ride on Great Bear, 2 on Pandemonium, all a bunch of fun stuff. We met some great people. We met airtime mics from Coaster Idiots. We met Rye Guy. Met a bunch of other enthusiasts that were just marathoning SkyRush the other day. We met 2 actual idiots that delayed our time on SkyRush and probably cost me at least 2 extra rides. So if this SkyRush breaks down, I'm blaming it on them for making me miss out on a couple rides. Sean, what do you got to say?
Great day. Glad to be back on SkyRush. Fantastic as always. Hope to be back soon.
GP roommate, what do you think?
I have a name. What's my name?
Dylan, that's what it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're too kind, Blue Diamond. We had a good day. I love Great Bear.
Valid.
We missed our Toro Ryan, so the day is ruined.
We lost the El Toro fanboy for the SNS free spin fanboy, so I think successful day. But anyway, if you like this video, share it with your friends. If you didn't like it, share it with your enemies. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Blue Diamond Coasters. Follow
me, EastCoasterFan, on YouTube and Instagram.
Follow this guy,
Dylan Space 718 on YouTube and Twitter. I also have a Snap and Instagram for my private besties.
Very exclusive club.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Everyone's a private bestie.
Anyway, we're gonna be heading out. By the time you see this, it'll probably be the off season. So, you know, based on how long it takes for me to edit videos, so you'll see it then. Until next time, catch you later. Oh, but one more thing. So now I'm at McDonald's. If you don't know, right now, or as of the time I'm filming this, about mid-September, McDonald's is doing a promotion with Disney World, and if you know me, I love Disney parks, where they are turning each of the 50 statues that they're putting in the parks for the anniversary into their own toy. Now, normally I would get just a normal meal or like a nuggets and then for the toy on its own, but apparently this restaurant is so high demand for the toys, they have to get the meal. And they even let me pick which toy I got from a little selection. They had like Edna Mode, a bunch of other ones on there. But as soon as they said which ones they had, I had no choice. Rocket Raccoon, baby. Look at that. Name's Rocket. One of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. I'm gonna bust you out of here. Mission Breakout.
SkyRush in 2012 at Hersheypark. Ride the edge. Summer 2012.